Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona channel in English. Well, today we have had a presentation, Kessié presentation, and we will talk about this presentation, about the other news I've read. So, well, we're going to start, but before starting, let me remind you, if you like Barcelona and you don't want to miss any of the latest news of the best team in the world, this is your channel. Down there, there is a red button that you can hit to subscribe, and like this, you will not miss any of our daily videos talking about pre-matches, post-matches, news, etc. And without more delay, let's start. Well, you know the philosophy of the channel. If you don't know because you are new, well, don't forget to subscribe first, and also we talk about the women's team normally first. If I read something interesting, in this case, it's not really interesting. It's really sad. Alexis Sanchez, the best women world. Today I'm quiet. The best women's player in the world has suffered one of the worst injuries in football. It has broken one of the, I don't know the technical name in English, but search for Alexis Sanchez, you will see what has happened to her. But it's at the beginning they said it's just a sprain, but it seems that it's not. It's that one of the ligaments, I'm not sure if that's the name, has been broken, and one of the knee ones, that's the worst one, the crossed ligament, has been broken, and really sad because that means if she has to undergo a surgery, it's going to take probably some months. So really sad for Barcelona. The club is really mad at the Spanish Federation, not because of this problem, but because it's not the first time. It seems that Alexis Sanchez has been injured, or has got injured few times. Few times, 4 times to be exact. That's what I read. 4 times while she was with the Spanish national team. So, well, I understand perfectly what Barcelona is thinking. And well, our best hope, or we hope that Alexis Sanchez gets recovered soon. And now talking about Kessié, I read he wants to be called Kessié. I think there is an accent. I'm not sure for where he's from, but in French, that accent means that word has to be pronounced. That letter E has to be pronounced. I'm teaching French now. Well, I'm not from France at all, but I can speak French. Anyway, as far as I know, that accent there for Frank Kessié, that S must be pronounced. But well, if he wants Kessié, okay, Kessié, why not? Kessié was presented today by Joan Laporta in the Camp Nou, if I'm not wrong. I didn't watch the presentation, to be honest. I was doing my stuffs. But well, I kept some pictures from internet, and this was the first moment. Well, not the first moment. This was the presentation when Kessié, with that, I like his suit, to be honest. I've read that there were some jokes about that. Well, I really like it. And also, I'm sorry for the quality of the pictures. Also, Kessié was there wearing already the Barcelona's t-shirt. So now, the Barcelona's kit. So now you can see how is Barcelona going to play for this season. Honestly, I prefer this t-shirt than the previous one, than this one. I have to buy it, by the way. But I still feel that we are not Barcelona. But well, I still that this kind of blue that it doesn't match with our club, to be honest. Well, anyway, there doing some touches, some things. Well, I read that a lot of quality, some things good. Actually, Laporta said that this player came because Xavi wanted him. So as I said, I have my doubts about his integration in the club, about his adaptation, etc. But Xavi, I guess he knows more than me, no? I'm 100% sure he knows what he needs. He saw in Kessié something that something that he liked, and let's see, no? I keep being accepting about this. Something interesting in this presentation is that his box, don't know how to call that in English, honestly. Well, it's next to Dembele's, and I read that probably Barcelona forgot to take it out. I don't think you forget something like that. Or probably that's kind of sign for Dembele, like, we didn't take yet your name out of your box. I will call it box. I'm not sure what's the name. If you know the name, please leave it there. It will be great to keep learning English. Well, I really like it. I mean, I really like that someone really thinks that Barcelona forgot to take out the name, because you don't forget doing those things. I mean, it's not like Dembele's contract is expired, so take it out now. Probably Barcelona is still having that hope. Maybe they are in conversation. Actually, Laporta talk about that. No? So we will see. But this picture was for that. Laporta talk about many other things. I mean, he talked about Frenkie de Jong. He talked about Dembele. I'm going to talk about that now. For example, Laporta said that they are not willing to sell Dembele. De Jong. Yeah, Dembele, we cannot sell him at all. Of course, he's not going to say, well, now yes, because you can attract, teams, etc. But he's with the same speech over and over. He's saying all the time that we want De Jong to stay, but if we find an attractive offer, why not? And the problem with Barcelona, as I said the other day, is not just economical. I think with the Frenkie de Jong, they don't have any hope already that he's going to adapt. So that's why he's saying so. No, and that's why all this pressure for de Jong to let him go to get the best. So the speech is, we don't want to sell him, to try to get more money, because the other information we read a few weeks ago, it was that Manchester United wanted him for 65 million plus 20. So that means 85 million, more or less what Barcelona paid for him. But to be honest, as I told you yesterday, I think Frenkie de Jong, or as I wanted to say, maybe I didn't say it, I don't remember saying that. I think Frenkie de Jong value is more than that. To be honest, I think 85 plus, it will be perfect. 80, 85, it will be his price. 65, I find it quite low to be. What a great player. I'm not talking about his quality. I'm talking about the perspective, because he's still 23, 24. He can still grow and become much better than he is. Just the price that he didn't adapt to Barcelona. But, he talked also about Dembele. He said that they are in conversation. I understood that. I mean, he said there is an offer. We made an offer. They replied, and we are still talking. So Barcelona is still in conversations with Dembele. I guess these conversations are going to stay there until they find the agreement with Sixth Street, something like that. I will talk about this now. And also something that caught my attention is that he was asked about Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo wants to leave Manchester United. He wants to go to a team that plays Champions League. Barcelona is one of them. I don't see Cristiano Ronaldo coming, to be honest. And I don't think it's going to be. I mean, we are going to have to pay a lot for his salary. A player that is 37, it was the best in Manchester United last year, but we are not talking about a Manchester United that was the best in the United Kingdom or in England. We are talking about a Manchester United that was not even a Champions League team for this season. So I really don't consider to be an option, but probably they talk. Maybe Laporta skipped this question. He said that he's not going to talk about what Mendes and he talked. Probably the conversation was like, "How is Cristiano Ronaldo? Is he okay? Perfect, okay." But well, I don't know. I really don't know. I wanted to make this joke, but anyway, something that Laporta, I'm not sure if he talked, because I read things in one place, read other things in other place, and they are not talking. Some of them skipped, some of the others didn't say other things, so I'm not sure. Anyway, I read that Barcelona is willing to activate the 15% of the TV rights that they still have to sell. I mean, there is a group, there is a business company that wants to get them. It's called, as I told you before, 6th Street or 6th. I'm not sure about the order now. Anyway, Barcelona wanted to get 400 million euros for this. As I told you the other day, I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, the other company, I forgot the name, they got 10% for 207 million. So what company is going to buy it now 15% for 400? Makes no sense. And the most logic is going to be 300 million. So I think that's going to happen. With that, Barcelona expects to activate or to be able to get already Lewandowski and Rafinha. We will see. And now, well, they talked too about Gavi. Laporta and Alemán said that he's going to stay for sure, 100% sure next year. And after that, it seems that there is an agreement to activate a clause that will be able to activate when he's turning 18, because if not, he cannot sign a contract over than 4 years. Well, I understand. I think the most realistic is that they were talking at the end. They didn't reach an agreement, and they said, well, you know what? There is a kind of agreement. And they said, okay, let's sign when he's 18, or there's no agreement, and they said, we will see when he's 18. Because still, Gavi has 1 year contract at least, if I'm not wrong. So we will see. No? And the last thing, it seems that the one who's not going to stay is Manai. Manai is going. I read that Watford and Barcelona are in conversations to get Manai. Manai, that last year he was in Italy in Spienza, if I'm not wrong. I don't have the information now, and the names I don't imagine if I don't remember the names of the players, the names of the teams. He was there in Italy for last year as a loan, and the team where he was, they got an agreement to get him for 27 million euros. I read that they couldn't get him. I guess they didn't want to get him or they didn't have the money, one of them. Anyway, it seems that those are the last minutes for Manai, and let's see who else, because I read many other news today. I wanted to make another kind of video, but this changed. I wanted to talk about the players who should leave or who are expected to leave, and for example, Trincao, I read he's going to Portugal directly. Who else? Pjanic is not going to stay in Barcelona. I read Lille even, so I read many teams. Also, as we talked, Puig. Yesterday we talked about Puig, so I read today that Sporting of Lisbon is interested in him. I read many news. Umtiti, something that caught my attention is that the Rennes want him as a loan, but not paying all his salary, but it's not that huge, I think. So, well. Anyway, the players are in conversations. We will talk about all of that, but probably in the next video. And I don't think it's going to be tomorrow, because tomorrow, I'm sure, it's going to be Christensen's presentation, if they don't do it today, too. What was it? Anyway, guys, that was all the information I had today. I hope you enjoyed it. And I don't know what happened with the video, but that's all for today. Have a nice day.